Hello YouTubers, it's the 5th of August 2015 and work begins in earnest building the fence in my son's back garden. We just put a post in and discovered that it was warped, so Brian's putting another one in, one that's a bit more straighter, and I'll get back to you in a bit when we've done a bit more. Bye for now. Now my husband's made 6 of those panels there. I think we'll need one more to complete the job, because we make a gate in it, so the gate will be a little slightly different. It'll be a little bit more substantial for the gate because it'll be used a lot, open and closed. So plenty of hinges on it to take the weight. Right folks, I hope you can hear this because it's quite windy. But that's the first part of the fence done. Then we'll put a gate there, and then the next part will go pretty much flush against this fence right over to there. Yeah? And these tops will be cut off to be level with the fence. But I don't think that looks too bad, and once it's painted up, I mean, I've got paint the same colour as this post here, split a bit, but it's got to be cut off to there. And I have paint the same colour as this, so it'll make it look a lot better. Good morning YouTubers, it's the 6th of August 2015 today, and we've been painting the fence posts. As you've seen in the last clip, we put up one side of the fence posts and completed them, but we decided to paint, because we're leaving this other fence up. If I spin round a little bit, there's a fence there, we're leaving that up, and this is going to be butted right up against the fence. So we thought that we should paint it before we butt it up there. Makes it easier all round. And then I'll get back to you when we've done a bit more. The pallet wood is soft wood, so it really needs a good coating of cuprinol or something similar to protect the wood. You have to give it a really good coat. And they say that a fence like this, made with the pallet wood, it lasts a good 4 years, and that's okay for us. Right then YouTubers, that's the fence finished. We've sort of half painted it, it might need another coat. We've got the tops to cut off, and we've still got the gate to put on there. But I need to go and get another pallet. We do have one pallet, but it's not the same as these pallets, so we want it all the same. So now if we can do this, anybody can do it. It didn't take very long to do the actual cutting of the, as long as you've got the right type of saw, and it's turned out better than I had anticipated. So just goes to show, have a go. I mean, the pallets only cost us £1 each, so that would be £7 for the pallets. And you can pick up these posts quite cheaply, although they did cost us a little bit because they were brand new from B&Q, but you can pick them up from a recycling yard, can't you? Quite cheap, and quite substantial ones actually. So that's all for now. Hello YouTubers. We've nipped down the allotment because I want to pick up a few things, and I want to show you something as well. I don't know, can you see this sweet corn? I was peeling it back just to see if my pollination was good. And as you can see, it's got kernels. It's got a lot of kernels. There might be one or two that hasn't pollinated, just one or two, but most of them have, because they turn yellow. The white ones I don't think are pollinated. There's only a few that's not pollinated on that one. And just bring back up the... Then there's other sweet corn like this that have just burst out themselves, and I think it's because there's a male flower coming out and pushing it out, so that they're inedible. But yeah, most of them are, I think most of them are good. Let's have a look on this one. There's plenty of kernels on that one. We've still got male flowers coming out. There is a couple that have burst out themselves that are no good. I think that's because the male flower's pushing them out. But I think most of them have been pollinated okay. I'll take you up to the top one, where I didn't really pollinate them too much, so we'll have a look and we'll compare them. Ah yes, as you can see, it's the very, very top. I don't know if you can make that out, but it's the very, very top of the cob that's not been pollinated. But I think most of it has. Hopefully most of it has. Yeah. Let's see. You see, some of them don't have any cobs on them at all. That one over there didn't ever have a cob. Well, we seem to have 3. Oops, sorry about that. We seem to have 3 cucumbers on this cucumber bush now. So I think it's going to be very successful. A very successful cucumber, that one. And it's called a mini cucumber. Now the sweet peas are going over now. Yeah, there's still some on there. But the reason I leave them is I'm not convinced. I've been told that if you save the seeds of the sweet peas, they don't come true to colour. But I'm going to try it this year anyway. And but I've really got to leave the seed heads until they sort of go brown, and then we know they're ready then, and I'll pick them all, and it'll be an experiment. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. Well folks, these are my second harvest of red onions this year, and they're doing very well. Red Baron, I stuck to the same ones. I think I didn't plant very many, but they're all doing well. And spinning round to my second, sorry, you're going to get shadow here, my second crop of white onions on this particular piece of ground, and as you can see, they're getting big. In about probably a month's time they'll be falling over ready to pick. Now folks, I think I left that spring onion too long, don't you? It's about the size of a leek. It's massive. Oh well. There's my hand. Let me see how big it is. Right, YouTubers, these are my carrots. Now I did try to thin them out several times, but they're just going mad. Let me just get down in the bush, in the jungle. I don't know, I tried to thin them out. Let's pull one. Well, at least they're straight. There's not much to them, but I mean we've been picking them, haven't we, Brian, for like a salad type thing. But there's so many.
A little bit bigger.
Yeah, there's so many in there. Where do you begin? Where do you start? You'd spend an awful lot of time trying to thin these out, wouldn't you? I mean, really and truthfully.
When they were.
And some of them are just tiny. They haven't even begun to grow. The ones on the edge, though, they're a bit better. You can put these. That's not a bad size. Not a bad size. Put that in a salad, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, next thing that we're going to do is...
More?
No, because it rained last night.
I thought you said the tomatoes not needed water.
Oh yeah, the tomatoes, yeah. But we're going to pick some blackberries. There we are, folks. That's Brian gathering up some brambles. Is it black currants, isn't it? That brambles are called. Black currants. So we're going to make some raspberry and bramble jam. And if you've never tasted it, you don't know what you're missing. So easy to make and absolutely gorgeous. Because the brambles are they're almost ready, look. And it's free. It's actually in the car park of the allotment. So we did have our eye on them, didn't we, Brian? Because Brian does like jam, especially homemade stuff. Yeah, you will get cut a bit with the thorns. But yeah, so it's all good. There we are. Oh, nice black brambles. Right then, I think that'll be all for now. So we're going to sign off here, and we'll see you in the next video.
Okay then. Bye, folks.
Bye. Bye for now. We'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.